Hi Scorpio, welcome back. So Scorpio, this is going to be a reading for the week of February 24th. It's a quick reading. It's general, so it's not going to resonate with all of you, but if it does, please do like, share, and subscribe. If you're new to me, welcome. Also check out my social media account links down in the description box below. And don't forget to check out my in-depth monthly love readings that are posted, okay? So Scorpio, you had some cards fly out there while I was talking. And this is the overall energy for the week. You have the Hierophant, which in this deck means Angel of Blessings. You have the Queen of Swords, and then the Five of Wands. So some of you, you know, this most definitely has to deal with a relationship, particularly with a Taurus or air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it could be any zodiac sign. It's a general reading. I'll tell you the signs as I see them. But I feel like Scorpio, regardless, the overall energy is, you know, I feel like a lot of you are going to have some tests in the love arena, okay? And I think what the test is, you know, do you hold on to a relationship or do you claim your independence? Some of you are going back and forth on whether you want to be in a relationship or not. You know, some of you might be tested there, so we'll see. This could also be from, if not a relationship, like a contractual agreement, like in a career. So some of you might be grappling with, do you stay with what you're comfortable with, or do you strike it out on your own, maybe for like an entrepreneurship or a new opportunity? And there's some tests of will here, but we'll see. So two different groups of you. And you could be in all of the groups or just one of them, so stick with me. So recent past energy. Where's Scorpio? Ooh. Okay. So you have the Four of Pentacles, the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and the recent past energy. So interesting. Some of you have, really the message is actually very clear here. Some of you definitely let go of a relationship that you might have been really holding on to. You know, I feel like there is new opportunities here and you're looking at new potential. For some of you, this is a new partner that you see potential with. All right, if you didn't end a relationship, then there's this message here about letting go of grudges. So like if you have been holding on to some grudges or somebody's been holding on to some grudges towards you, I feel like that's falling down because you have the Tower here, which talks about kind of the ego falling to the ground. And then right after that, the Page of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning. Okay, so I feel like if there has been an issue of not being able to let things go, or you're dealing with somebody who's like this, then I feel like that facade is coming down and there might be a new beginning after a period of maybe a lot of tests within the relationship, if this is relationship. If this is career, I do feel like some of you might be letting go of, like I said, a career that you might have been holding on to because you felt more stable in it, and now you might be leaving that job or have recently done that in pursuit of a new opportunity. So pick which one you're in. And like I said, you could be in both. So coming up in the present energy for the week of February 24th for Scorpio. So you have the World card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay. So like I said, you're going from the page to the knight. So I do feel like there is growth occurring, okay? I think, you know, you spent a lot of time thinking about what your next steps are, and now you're ready to take some action on that. This is not a fast-moving knight, though. This is a slow move, so there might be a lot of steps that you need to take first in order to progress things, but you have the Wheel of Fortune here, so I feel like, Scorpio, as long as you're making positive changes within yourself, within your life, within this relationship, and you're letting go of the old, then it moves that wheel in your favor, okay? And I see movement forward here with the Six of Swords. So I like that. It's like once you let go, the energy totally shifts, okay? So coming up in the future energy towards the end of the week for February 24th for Scorpio. You have the Two of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. And then the Five of Cups. Oh my gosh. Scorpio. I'll clarify what the Five of Cups is. So yeah, like I said, I see movement forward here. You know, and I feel like, gosh, Scorpio, don't be your own worst enemy. Don't start looking back on the things that you've lost. You're making progress here. Okay, so it's like one step forward, two steps back. But this is future energy, so the good news is you have free will. You can change it. But it's like there's all this movement forward, and then you're at a crossroads at the end of the week. Okay? And I feel like it's because it's like slipping back into old habits of focusing on the negative instead of the positive. You know, looking back on who hurt you, looking back on loss, looking back on regret. Why? Let's see. The message here is that you need to temper that cycle. I know, easier said than done, right? You're like, your moods are very cyclic. Okay, so I've been seeing that in your readings. And as I say that, I get the World card out, which is all about cycles as your clarifier. So, like I said, I've seen Scorpio's been cycling through emotions, and it's like a dog chasing its tail. You know, it's like you're making progress, but not really. You're going like in a complete circle like this, you know. And then I see that again here, like holding on, and then finally F it, let it go, and then okay, I'm gonna focus on this new beginning. But then like the pain starts to creep back in, which puts you at a crossroads, and then you think, okay, I just want to isolate, I want to be by myself, I want to focus on myself, F everybody else. And it's a cycle. Okay. So who has the power to break that cycle, Scorpio? You. Let me see. Nine of Pentacles. And that's really whether this is to deal with relationships or career. So let me break this down. If this is relationships, if this is pertaining to relationship for you, I feel like there has been a lot of tests within this relationship dynamic between wanting to give it your all and then wanting to be independent. Okay? I feel like there's an issue here of holding grudges and or having trouble letting go, or this person does. And that might have been what resulted in the end of this relationship for those of you that had an end. There was somebody withholding either information, for a few of you withholding money, like hiding money. But most of you is withholding information or the inability to let go, okay? And this may have caused an ending. I feel like then, you know, the focus shifted to potential new beginnings, and there was small movement forward there, but then you just like loop back, right back around to being indecisive again, because you keep going back to the past. Some of you literally keep going back to a past person, or you literally keep going back to past ways of thinking. And so, like I said, the message here is to make a decision and stick with it. I think I've said this in at least the last 3 or 4 readings. So, not all of you had an ending in a relationship. Some of you, it was just, like I said, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, if particularly if this is a long-term, steady relationship, okay? Some of you felt like you were making progress in a relationship that goes in cycles, and then somebody's made the decision here to leave the relationship and be single. And this might have been surprising, because it makes somebody go into the 5 of Cups, which is grief. Feeling like they lost. Okay. So, a few different groups of you. And like I said, if this is career, it's just grappling between staying with what you're comfortable with, or kind of having a decision between progressing whatever career or financial opportunity you currently have, or doing something new. For some of you, something entrepreneurial. You need to use your intuition to make that decision, because I do feel like there is, if you don't stop and think about also maybe things that have failed in the past, you may regret the decision that you make. So, needing to look back on like past mistakes, to be able to use your discernment and what's the next best step for you in this career choice, okay? Also, this is like a side note, but some of you that have been withholding information, or like you know about something that other people don't know about, that's coming out this week, or it has recently come out. And that may put someone at a crossroads. Or you at a crossroads. I don't want to know what this information is. Ooh, okay. Yeah, the 6 of Swords again. Some of you have been having some inner conflict about some information you knew about or were withholding, but I feel like whether you want it to or not, it's come out, or it will be coming out. FYI. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune here 3 times, which is karma. Goes around, comes around, good or bad. That's a word of caution, and that's a side note. So, I wish you all the best. Remember that you have free will. You can change any of these messages. Please check me out for the monthly reads, and I wish you all the best. Oh, the zodiac signs I have here: heavy earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I had, like I said, an air sign: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus again, Gemini again, possibly a Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Cancer. And yeah, those are the primary signs, but it can be any zodiac sign because it's a general reading. But I wish you all the best, Scorpio. Until next time, namaste.